Hi, I'm Georgia. I am chasing ghosts and this is my first Q&A video, so I hope it's not too weird or too awkward or anything. So let's get started. I have quite a few questions to get through. You guys are a lovely bunch. Don't want to keep you waiting any longer, so let's do it. The Jacob Affliction asks, favourite Amity song? Wow, that is a tough one. Probably Hartley, Throsby, Snickle Fritz, 15 Pieces of Flair, Old English 800. Those are just some of my favourite Amity songs. I can't pick one. Anonymous asked, for your Q&A video, what would be the first 2 things you would do if you were a guy? Not gonna lie, probably gonna wank, okay? Always wanted to know what it'd be like with a penis and what it'd be like with a boner. Probably wank, fuck bitches, and then go to a gig so I could actually mic grab. Yeah, that'd be great. Instead of getting pushed to the back, because I'm a chick, yeah. Hardcore Taco asked, what tattoos do you plan on getting? First of all, Kristen, I love you. More on that later. But I plan on getting a lot. I love tattoos. I'm gonna get a lot, mostly music related. To me, there's no point getting a tattoo if it doesn't mean something or if you can't see it. I'm probably gonna get some thigh pieces. I'm gonna get a chest piece, most likely an owl. I want to get a sleeve as well. Some calf ones. And yeah, I'm just gonna get a lot. Hardcore Taco also asked, hey, do you want to get high with me? And on a scale of 1 to 10, how much do you love you? Kristen, why would you ask that? I love you so much, dude. And yes, I want to get high with you, man. Fuck, when we meet, man, we are going to get high and we're going to listen to music and we're going to eat bacon and drink iced tea and iced coffee. And it's going to be great. And that day will come, my friend. It will come, I promise. Anonymous asked, how many followers do you have? Dude, it shouldn't really matter about that because when I didn't have that many followers, I just talked to people and that was all I really cared about on Tumblr. Followers to me, I love every single one of you. I honestly do. It's not about how many followers you have, it's about what you get out of the blog. Being all cliche here, but yeah, no, it is. It's what you get out. P comes from the poo hole, great URL, asked, if you could be any animal, which animal would you be? Probably koalas, because whenever bands come to Australia, they like hold koalas. I'll be like feeling the band members. It'll be great. I love tigers as well. Probably just something that could kill shit. Okay, I think this is the best question I've got. It made me laugh a lot. Are you and Nicole really Satanists? You guys seem nice. Either I was wrong about Satanists being literally bad people, or I'm wrong about you guys being Satanists. Which is it? I have no idea where you got that information from, but I'm not a Satanist. Neither is Nicole, because when I got that question, I laughed for about 5 minutes. No offense. I laughed and then I talked to Nicole about it. We exchanged ghost stories. It was great. No, I'm too scared of paranormal shit to mess with it. Yeah, I've had experiences with ghosts and I don't want to mess with that shit. Anonymous asked, person that inspires you, best and worst things about your school, what's your average grade, where are you going to college, what do you want to do when you grow up, do the Q&A please. Person that inspires me, Joel Birch and Austin Carlisle. They're the 2 favourites of all time. They're just so inspiring. They're my role models for life, and you know, if I turn out as half as great as they are, if I make it to when I'm 30 and I can tell people about my experiences and I can help people, then that's great. I love them for that. Best and worst things about my school. The best things, art is pretty good. They have like all these art supplies and I just steal it to draw tattoos and shit. And some teachers are nice. The worst things, holy fucking shit. If you're from Australia, bogan capital of the world down here, Taroona, I sit on the bus to town and I sit there wishing I had a gun so I could shoot people. I literally hate 98.9% of people at my school. They are horrible, horrible people, and honestly, I wish I could kill all of them and get away with murder, okay? What's my average grade? I'm not a really, really bad student, but I don't excel in anything. The only thing I excel in is art. I'm currently at a year 12 standard. It's fantastic. Everything else, math, I pretty much failed because math is shit. So I'm pretty much an average grade, so yeah. Where am I going to college? I'm going to Hobart College. It's literally across the road so I can sleep in. Because at the moment I get up at 6 and I watch Adventure Time at 6:30. Kristen and I have cute little Adventure Time dates. It's awesome. And then I have to be outside by 7:30, 7:40 if I have a smoke. And what do you want to do when you grow up? I want to be a tattooist. I want to be a body artist. I just love them so much, and I think it'll be great if I can do that. I just realised I sound really bogan in that last bit. So I'm sorry, I'm not really gonna shoot people. Yeah, I'm not gonna do that. Anyway, Anonymous asks, is it okay if I jerk off over your photos? It's cool, dude. As long as you don't ask me for nudes, it's cool. Do whatever, you know. Internet's there for jacking off too, I guess, you know. I don't care. I mean, if you find me attractive enough to jerk off over me, then I guess I should take that as a compliment. Anonymous asks, how many bands have you seen live? Which one was the best? What band members have you met? Okay. Amity, Parkway, North Lane, Buried in Verona, The Bride, House vs Hurricane, Confession, In Heart's Wake. Skrillex. Yeah, he was great, actually. Oh, and Dream on Dreamer. Yeah, that was great. Fuck, that was a good gig. Which one was the best? Okay, where we usually have local gigs, it's like it's a pub sort of thing, and there's like an area, and it's really like an intimate sort of thing when bands come down. And I saw North Lane and Dream on Dreamer there, but I saw Amity at like a music festival thing. I think Amity was the best purely because I loved them so much, and it was my first time seeing them, and it was the most amazing thing ever. I was crying afterwards. I still get shit for that, but I don't give a fuck. It was amazing. Or North Lane and Dream on Dreamer. They were amazing. What band members have I met? I've met Marcel from Dream on Dreamer. He's beautiful. Adrian from North Lane. That's where the sweaty topless hug began. It was great. I've also met the guitarist from The Bride, the guitarist from Buried in Verona. I've talked to the vocalist from House vs Hurricane, and I've met the new bassist from Confession. Yeah, he's amazing. He's so cute. Pull the trigger, bitch. I love you, Nicole, just saying. Asked you, for your Q&A, would you rather A, have sex with me, B, have sex with me, or C, kill puppies in a bath of their own blood, listening to One Direction and Justin Bieber? Yeah, most likely A and B. Or we could do all the above. We could have sex while killing puppies and bathing their blood while listening to One Direction and Justin Bieber. Whatever, I'm cool with whatever. Just if I can have sex with you. Anonymous asked you, why do you self-harm? Next question. Sorry about that last question, but I don't really like talking about that stuff. And sorry, no offense or anything to you, Anonymous. I'm sure you're a beautiful person. Anonymous asked you, are there any people on your Tumblr that you know in real life and have talked with before but would be closer to? What are their names, URLs? Are there any people on your Tumblr that I know in real life? I meant Kate on Tumblr to originally begin with. Who are you talking to? I'm doing shit. What? I'm making a video. What? Stuff? What stuff? Just for homework. Yeah. What? Yeah, that was my brother. I originally met Kate on Tumblr, and then we started talking, and now she's pretty much one of my closest friends ever. Follow her. Follow the Blue Bloods is her URL. You should follow her. I've also come closer to Alex. I knew him in real life, but then like Tumblr, I don't know if you'd say, became better friends over that. Well, I think so anyway. I met a lot of people on Tumblr, like Kristen, I love you, Nicole, Erin, and so many other people. I just want to meet you all. I want to give you a massive hug. And I wish I could, but Tasmania is shit. I can't leave because I have no money. If you want to send me up there, then that'd be cool. Also for like that last question, yeah, I do know. Okay, how do I put this delicately? I know people in real life that I know them, and I'm pretty sure they know me, but we've never talked. And they're really attractive, and they live in Tasmania. And I'm not saying their URLs, but yes. But they all have girlfriends. Yeah. Ghost in Chains asked, what is your favourite band? Well, okay, Blink and Green Day. I grew up listening to them. They've always been my favourite bands. They're always going to be there. Always. Yeah, I'm never not going to like them ever. And also Amity and Of Mice and Men, I think, are my 4 favourite bands of all time. I can't just have one. I can't. Stalking Wolf asked, going to Soundwave, also I absolutely love your taste in music, and thanks to you I've been obsessed with the Australian hardcore scene ever since you introduced me to bands like Buried in Verona with your blog. No, I'm not going to Soundwave because Tasmania, as I said, is shit and we don't get Soundwave or anything, and it's just way too much money to go to Soundwave, even though I love like 15 bands that are going. I had a mental breakdown over this, but yeah, I can't go. And yeah, that last part, that actually means so much if I introduced you to music that I love. Like, I like spreading good music. So thank you for making me feel good. We Came as Affliction. I love your blog, by the way. Asked favourite memory. I don't know. I hadn't had a really amazing childhood. Some of the best memories, I think, are with my mum. Oh, I've got one. We'd always go to my grandma's house and we'd always have a cup of tea and tomato on toast. And it was the best thing ever. And I miss her. She died like 5-6 years ago and I miss her so much. But yeah, probably my favourite memory. IXL, I hope I'm pronouncing that right. I also love your blog. Asked if you had to choose 3 albums to listen to, which ones would they be? And favourite song from Amity's new album? Probably Enema of the State, Blink-182, Dookie by Green Day, probably Glory Days by Amity. Yeah, most likely. Favourite song from Amity's new album? I only heard it, it's actually a week today that I heard it because I was in Queensland when my pre-order package came. I think so far my favourites are Open Letter, Bon and HC so far. Anonymous asked you, why is my dash so dead tonight? How many questions have you got already? Will you answer them all? What's your natural hair colour? I don't know why your dash is so dead, man. Mine's never dead. How many questions have you got already? I got like over 20. And some people ask like 3 in that question like you. But yeah, that was an attractive face. Will you answer them all? I'm planning to. Yeah. I've never done a Q&A, so I don't really know how they work. It's probably going to be like an hour long. I don't care. What's your natural hair colour? Like a dirty blonde. It's shit. I hated it. Everyone was like, oh my god, your hair's so great, because it was long and curly. I didn't like it. I dyed it black and then I bleached it and dyed it red, so. Let's Mosh Josh, that's a cool URL, asked, hey, probably too personal but ever self-harmed? Yes, I have. Yeah. Anonymous asked you, your ultimate concert, 6 bands, opener to headliner, K-Go. Green Day, Amity, Of Mice and Men, Story So Far, Chelsea Grin, North Lane, is that 6? And Piece of Ale, yeah. Babies. Yeah. Opener to headline, I don't know. Chuck them together, have a tour. Play on stage at the same time if you must. Anonymous asked you, I wanted to thank you because your blog introduced me to Parkway Drive. P.S. This part is great. I was listening to it when my computer crashed. No viruses detected. Guess Parkway Drive is just too heavy for my computer, huh? Well, first of all, as I said before, it just makes me feel great when I introduce people to music because I'm just like spreading the love and welcoming you into the family, and it is amazing. I bet Parkway is way too hardcore for your computer, dude. Stalking Wolf asked you, going really cliche here but had nothing else to think on the spot, your personal hero and why, what makes them your hero? I've answered all of this before. Austin Carlisle and Joel Birch. Joel is more like personal for me. He has been through so much, honestly. Pretty much the same to what I'm going through for 6 years, and he's an amazing person and I wish I could meet him and thank him. Him and Austin, he's been through so much as well. They're just really amazing people. Fucking love Ice Tea, man. 2 more questions left, just 2, then we're done. Anonymous asked, how many people do you know that follow you? Who are some of your friends that follow you? Shara is one of my best friends and she has Tumblr, but we don't follow each other because it's like a respect out of privacy sort of thing. And I respect that. Sometimes I get really worried about her. Yeah. Alex follows me, Comatose. But he doesn't like Blink, so you probably shouldn't follow him. Kate follows the Blue Bloods. This girl from school called Georgia, she's great. She follows me. I forgot your URL though because you always change it, man. And I also know other people from school that follow me. If you go to my school, or if you know me in real life and I haven't told you that you can follow me, then can you please unfollow me? It just makes me feel a bit uncomfortable. Last question, okay. Hardcore Taco asked, explain to Kristen why you love her so much. I love you, man. Fuck, we've known each other for like over a year. Since we started talking. And I'm glad I sent you that first message and started talking to you. Because now we have cute little salmon dates and adventure time dates. And we can talk about random shit. And when we meet, we are going to get high. We're going to eat bacon and drink iced tea and iced coffee. And it's going to be beautiful. And I love you so much, dude. Fuck. You need to get your ass down here. so we can be hardcore together and we can fuck shit up in Tasmania. But yeah, hurry up down here, you faggot. Well, alright, that was my Q&A video. I don't know how that went. I've never done one. There was a lot of retarded faces. I'm really fucking weird in real life. My brother made a cameo. That's great. Shoot me an inbox. You're all great people. I love you. Anyway, ciao for now.